This is Table Talk. Welcome back to episode 4. My name's Christian.
My name is Emily.
And my name's Leo.
And again, like we said, this is Table Talk, where we talk about pretty much anything random. So I just wanted to make a quick announcement and say that our former member, Betsabe, is no longer with us as she did move. But that leaves room open for guests, so we will be having more guest stars on our show. So stay tuned.
That should be fun.
Yep. All right, so our main topic for today will be the Grammys that happened last night. I know it's been a while since we recorded it, and a lot has happened, but for the most part in the music industry world, I would say that the Grammys was a big part of it.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about it. So I know a couple of us here are fans of Travis Scott, Leo, and myself, but Leo is a very big fan. How do you feel about Travis not winning the Grammy?
Disappointed, depressed,
yeah, I guess-
everything.
I forgot that you were a fan too. It's my bad.
I'm not that much of a fan.
But yeah,
I listen to
basically,
his music.
everything. I mean, I think at this point, the Grammys has lost its credibility to really like.
Sorry, I'm trying to.
It's okay. It's okay. Continue.
I think it's lost its credibility at this point. I mean, it's like a repetition of what happened with Astroworld. I think Astroworld was best album of 2018. No disrespect to Cardi B, obviously.
Oh, she won that?
Yeah, Invasion of Privacy won for a rap album, and I think Astroworld should have won. I think it's 10 out of 10 album, and now with Utopia, that's again. I mean, listen, I haven't listened to Michael by Killer Mike, but I was trying to this morning, and the intro it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't listened to the rest of the album. I think I'm gonna do that when I get home. But I just about like over Utopia. I'm not sure about that. I know Heroes and Villains was also nominated as well as Her Loss, and another album by Nas that I don't remember the name of. But I think if it wasn't Utopia, it shouldn't have at least been Heroes and Villains. And I know that Drake, he's never had much credibility with the Grammys. As yesterday on his story, he also went off and said that the Grammys was just, it doesn't dictate your music.
As I would believe is correct. I don't feel like a simple, especially the Grammys, I understand that it's a big award.
Yeah.
But you know what? As long as, I feel like being a nomination is even a huge honor.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But I will have to say, moving off that, I just want to start to get the ball rolling, especially because I know we're all like Travis Scott fans here.
Yeah.
I'm pulling up the list right now, and I want to talk about the winners and nominees of the best album of the year. We had Taylor Swift coming in first with Midnights. She won. Unfortunately, I have to say I'm not the biggest Taylor Swift fan, and by that I mean I don't really like her.
We're not really big fans of Taylor Swift.
We're not huge fans.
No one is.
Okay, I, would say
I don't know about no one.
Yeah, I wouldn't say no one.
No one
but-
here is.
Yeah,
a Taylor Swift
I
fan.
would say that. Yeah.
Swiftie.
I mean, like, listen, she has good music. Obviously she has good music if she's won 4 Grammys.
I also feel like it's the fan base and the community that
Yeah.
also makes it very
No,
toxic and unenjoyable. I will say her as a person, she seems like I don't, we're talking about like we know her, but I'm talking like she seems like I get it. She's been through a lot, but at the same time, what she did also at the Grammys, how she announced a new album, that is not the time and place to do so.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's mostly like publicity.
I don't know. I just don't like her. I will say, though, I feel very bad for Lana Del Rey because Lana Del Rey has had 11 nominations in total over her entire career for Grammys. 2020 and for NFR, she got 5 or 6 nominations and won none. And this year, she was nominated for her song A&W and her album Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard. There is a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard throughout multiple different categories, and she won none. I will say there were some categories where SZA won, and there's other categories where other people won that I was very happy about.
Yeah.
But she was robbed. I think she definitely deserves a Grammy. She's a hardworking person. Her music's amazing, and she helps a lot of people.
Yeah. I've heard about that.
I love Lana Del Rey. Emily, do you listen to Lana Del Rey?
I only listen when I'm with you, because like when we're together, I just listen to it. I don't really listen
When
to
we're
her
at the
by
gym.
myself. Yeah.
Yeah, I listened to
That's the only
playlist
time.
that you gave to me. My favorite song has to be Art Decor. I think that's what
Art
it's called.
Deco?
Yeah.
I love Art Deco. That's from one of my favorite albums. I love Honeymoon. Guys, we're educating each other, you know? I'll get there. Moving on from I know if we continue talking about album of the year, it's just going to continue getting more interesting. This is another big one. I was shocked when the new artist, like for the Grammy came out. It was Victoria Monet. She won.
Yeah.
I have no idea who she is, but I'm gonna say I was so surprised that Ice Spice did not win.
Yeah.
I thought Ice Spice would had that in the bag for sure.
That like honestly, I'll.
It's okay.
Honestly, I didn't. It doesn't even feel like she's a new artist. I feel like she's been around for a pretty long time.
Has
but-
she? I've never heard of
No,
her until
I
now.
know, I know. I think she was around in 2022, maybe like late 2022. But to be nominated for new artist, right? And you're out there making songs for the Barbie movie. I think that's like,
She made a song for the Barbie movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did she, what was it called?
I don't know.
I bought it on cassette, so unless I get a cassette player, it was a hot
Wait.
pink cassette, and I wanted it.
You never
You never-
watched
you
No,
haven't
I
heard
watched the
of it?
Barbie movie, but I don't know which song it was hers.
at the end, like the
yeah.
very end when the movie was like
I think
over.
it's like-
over.
Wasn't that Billie Eilish? What was I made for?
No.
Wasn't she at the
No.
end?
No.
Let me see.
Yo, Watati by Carol G.
Okay.
She's another one that won a Grammy. I love Carol G. Cannot believe she
Who
won.
does not love
Is
Karol
it? Is
G?
it?
Princess
Her,
Whatever
old,
she
her
is.
old songs are better though.
Is it
What was it?
Princess Diana? I think.
Wait, what?
That's
Princess.
Ice
No.
Spice.
Yeah, Ice Spice.
No.
We're talking
hold
about
on.
Victoria Monet.
Oh, Victoria Monet.
Yeah, the Ice Spice made the song Barbie World with Nicki Minaj.
Ah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. yeah.
No, I was talking about Ice Spice. That.
No, we're talking about Victoria Monet. We have no idea who she is.
Oh, nah, she made.
Oh, did you think I was talking about Ice Spice too?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. I'm talking about Victoria Monet. Like, I don't have no idea
My
who she
bad.
is.
Yeah, no, she made On My Mama, and it seems
I've never heard that song
Yeah.
either.
Me neither.
I haven't, but I guess it's going viral if she's.
Sorry about that.
Let me see. So I'm looking at her monthly listeners. She has
Mhm.
8.3 million, which is actually pretty good. And she just released an album too, Jaguar 2.
That's the one that she got. She won.
No, On My Mama was a single.
No, that's not what she won for. She won album. She won 3 Grammys.
Victoria Monet.
She won. Hold on, wait. I'm searching. Yeah, so she won Best New Artist. She won. I'm sure I can find it. Give me a second.
I don't think she did.
No, she did. I saw it. I swear I saw it. Unless I'm just being delusional. I could have sworn that I saw something that said Jaguar 2 that she won. Yeah, I found it. R&B album Jaguar 2. Victoria Monet.
Ooh.
So she won. Yeah, she won the best R&B album. Which, first of all, I think that. Oh no, SZA wasn't even nominated. Never mind.
Yeah, I think SOS should have been nominated and won that. But oh well. Oh, that's actually impressive then. Jaguar 2 and new artist. Wow, that's actually kind of impressive.
I'm gonna take a quick break from the Grammys, and I want to bring up something that also has to do. It just popped in my head from the Grammys. Grammys seating, Nicki Minaj was placed in front of Cardi B, and we already know that they have beef.
Yeah.
So this is also. Don't quote me on this, but this is something that I heard. So is everyone here aware of the beef that is happening between Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion?
Yeah.
No.
You don't?
No.
Let me catch you up to really quickly. So this has been going on since Red Ruby Da Sleaze came out in 2023, right?
I don't know.
Red Ruby Da Sleaze was a song that Nicki Minaj made, right? And it started talking about I don't mess with horses since Christopher Reeves. Horses, people thought it was a sneak diss towards Megan Thee Stallion being a horse. Her new album Pink Friday 2 came out, and I think in the song FTCU, she said something about something similar around that, and people realized that was a sneak diss towards Megan. It was silent, they didn't bring it up until Megan released her new single Hiss, which really good song by the way. Loved Hiss. Hiss was a great song. And she brought up a lyric say these people don't be mad at Megan. These mad at Megan's Law. Megan's Law is a law that talks about SA. Yeah. So we're not going to really go into that, but Nicki's brother and husband were registered SOs. Yeah. So she realized that. She got right back into the studio and she made a whole song called Bigfoot. That was it wasn't even a sneak diss at this point. It was a diss track for her. But and according to the media, I don't know if this is correct. This is according to the media, or if this is correct. Maybe I'm wrong. Nicki Minaj was supposed to be nominated for Grammys, but she was not nominated because of what's been going on, and it got so heated between the two that she did not go. But Megan and Cardi went, so I can only imagine how she felt about that. But this has been going on for a long time. People have been speculating because also she made Hot Girl Summer with Nicki Minaj, and then she made WAP with Cardi B, and then she made Bongos with Cardi B. So that's been a whole thing. That's a quick drama pause I thought we should talk about because I figured that was something that was pretty cool.
Okay. Well, I mean, talking about sitting at the Grammys, I saw a picture that Travis Scott and Playboi Carti were sitting next to each other, and then they both ended up performing "Fiend" when Carti came out. I think Travis was originally just supposed to perform "Fiend" by himself,
Mm-hmm.
and then came in some dude with a hoodie and a mask, and I saw it. I was going crazy. I thought it
She shot
was
me a real good text message. She was like, "Oh my God,
yeah.
Cardi's here." I was
Yeah.
like, "Bro,
Yeah, I
calm
put
down."
you on mute on messages last night.
That's so sad.
Yeah, no,
You-
I was
I
annoying
was
her.
trying to sleep.
But,
It was like bean, and then I was saying other things. And I saw
Oh, I
this
was up until
morning,
like
I was
11:50. I
no.
was like, I gotta watch this, bro.
Yeah, I had to watch the whole.
I fell asleep.
No, but Cardi ended up performing "Fiend" with him, I guess, and it's just like, that's a. I mean, he performed it. He was supposed to go on tour. I'm pretty sure.
Cardi.
Yeah. For
A lot of
January.
people were supposed to go on tour.
And then he got pushed back or something. I don't know.
Oh, I just put something just popped into my head, guys. Something music related. Might not be a part of the
Grammys.
Grammys, but two things. From the past couple of months, Kali Uchis released her new album, Orquídeas. I'm probably butchering that name so hard, but I don't speak Spanish.
And
Is it Orquídeas?
what is it?
Orchids. How do you say orchids in Spanish?
Don't look at me.
Let me.
It's
see.
out. And also, Ariana Grande releases her new single, Yes and, which is on her new album coming
Really?
soon
I think
on
I think,
Eternal Sunshine, which will be
Nice.
released on. Hold on, wait. I have her
I
Instagram
I
up.
think you're forgetting something else.
What?
Really?
What?
It was like great album.
Are you talking about Utopia?
21.
Oh, and he released an album. I was like, what are you talking about?
American Dream.
Yeah, American Dream also came out. Also, I'm looking on Instagram right now. Yeah, Hiss is at the #1. It made Spotify history, being at Spotify #1, Apple #1,
Oh wow.
and Apple. Oh, sorry, Spotify US #1, Apple Global, and Apple US, which I find interesting because the thing is, Nicki's been posting the same stuff talking that Bigfoot got there. Sorry, I know I just took a little bit of a sidetrack, but I thought that was important.
Yeah.
Back to what I was saying. So, I'm a really big fan of Kali Uchis, so I love the album. I thought the album was amazing. I was hyping it up on my Instagram story. I think that was my first ever Instagram
Yeah.
post.
Yeah,
Or
just-
Instagram story was I
yeah.
was like, tomorrow, guys. And then it came out the next day after I said tomorrow, and I was really upset. But also, Yes and by Ariana Grande, another great song. Also, we'll get into the other album because I know you really want to talk about
Yeah.
it. But Eternal Sunshine is her new album, which I'm also very excited for because she went from Thank You Next, which is a really dark time for her, to Positions, which was just about interesting songs. Let's just put it there. And Eternal Sunshine, I'm hoping, is going to be more like Dangerous Woman because that was a good album and she was kind of in her middle right there. So we're hoping that she's good. But anyways, moving on from that, we can start talking about.
American Dream.
Yeah.
Or I think we should talk about Bandit first by Don Toliver.
Oh, that's another thing.
also-
Also, Kali Uchis is pregnant with Don Toliver's baby. Putting that out there.
Yeah. I didn't know that until like
I educated you.
yeah, he educated me. But Bandit by Don Toliver, I listened to it when it came out. It was a little bit underwhelming, not gonna lie, but I think it was a pretty good song.
No, so, you posted it. You put that as your Instagram note, right?
Yeah, on my Instagram now, and I said because supposedly he's gonna release an album.
I don't know. I'm sure it was. I thought it was a good song. Okay, we'll be right back though. We'll get back to talking about music in 2 seconds. Be right back. All right, and we're back. We left off with our talk about 21 Savage's album American Dream.
Yeah,
I thought that was a great album.
yeah. Me
It
too.
was a lot of that stuff came out in the same week, which is what I forgot to say too. Kali Uchis' album and 21 Savage's album came out.
and Kid Cudi's, but I didn't listen to that.
You know what? No, 3 things dropped on the same day. It was
Yeah.
Kid Cudi. It was why do I almost say Kendrick
Cal-
Lamar?
Cali
It was Kali Uchis, Ariana Grande, and 21
Four.
Savage.
Wow.
I love all 4 of them. I think that their music's great. I listened to the entire album. I'm gonna say Kali Uchis' album because I know I'm gonna butcher the name really hard. But Kali Uchis' album, give it a 10 out of 10. I thought it was perfect. The single Yes and by Ariana Grande. People were saying that it was H&M, like fitting changing room music. I thought it was a really good song though. I thought it was good. Did you listen to it?
Nah, I don't really listen.
You're not an Ariana Grande. You're not an Arianator.
Okay.
Are you an Arianator, Emily?
Not really.
You're not?
No, not.
You'll get there.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Anyway, so back to our conversation about the American Dream because we didn't talk about that.
Yeah. No. Originally, when I thought it was gonna come out, I thought it was gonna be a a soundtrack for a movie actually, because he released a movie trailer too,
Hmm.
and
Every celebrity has movies now. They're getting movies.
yeah, no, but I thought he was actually gonna release a movie, and that was gonna be the soundtrack to the movie.
Hmm.
I didn't know it was actually gonna be his I think it was his first or his third solo album. I'm not sure.
That was a solo album. There's a
Yeah.
lot of features on it. Though.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of features, but it was a
No, I know what you mean.
yeah.
Speaking of features, not gonna lie, I think it's NHIE, right? For the
Yeah.
Doja Cat. Sorry, I just burped.
NHIE. Yeah.
I thought she did great. I love Doja Cat. That's
There's-
just a me thing, but I love her.
She was for an ad lib, she was saying ad lib, like I guess she was kind of making fun of 21. The way she was saying, she would sing her verse and then she would say ad lib as an ad lib. It was kind of cool.
I love her though. She's like funny. She's still funny. Even though she's still, I would say she's a little interesting now, but I
Yeah.
love her. I still think that she also, speaking of Grammys, the categories she was put in, some of them, I think that it definitely, the people that were there that beat her definitely deserved it. Those are for some of the
Yeah.
categories, but there were some categories where some of them were just like, what? Like, I think Attention should have gotten a Grammy. I forgot what category it was in, but it was a great song. I thought it was great. Excuse my voice crack. What else? In the music industry, that's like,
That's I don't know. Red Rum wasn't it first on
for what?
on the charts? I think it was first for a while. Maybe his.
Not according to Hiss.
Okay, well, according, I don't know. I guess it's not anymore, but it was number one for a pretty long time actually, and I think it was a great song. Also, Nina with Travis Scott,
Mm-hmm.
beautiful song, and like I rarely say beautiful songs. I say great songs, but beautiful songs are just.
Also, to answer your question, are you talking about the Hot 100? He was at number one?
Oh yeah,
No, Hot 100, it's, I found the top 9. Hot 100, it's Hiss, Lovin' on Me, Cruel Summer, Lose Control, Greedy, I Remember Everything, Agora Hills.
okay.
I don't care who you are, that song is so good. I love Agora Hills so much. Beautiful Things and Redrum.
Okay.
So has that song in 9th place.
That's not bad. It was first for a pretty long while.
It was, but the thing is, I think that it's also when his stuff comes out, and also because Hiss and Bigfoot are diss tracks.
Yeah.
So I feel like people are really invested in their beef.
Listening to over and over again to just figure out the lyrics.
What Hiss?
And yeah, and Bigfoot.
Bigfoot was like so hard to follow. I couldn't follow what she was saying. She was on something though, because I get what Megan said was wrong, and even if she wasn't talking about her brother and like her parents, like, and I get it, even if she wasn't, like, Nicki probably shouldn't have said that, but I'm talking about if she was. Nicki went a little too far in her song. She was like, lying on your dead mama. I was like, oh, but didn't your father get into a car accident? So, like, I wouldn't be talking about other people's dead parents because it's all fun and games until Megan claps back and knocks Nicki off the internet.
Yeah, nah, I think that's just going a bit too far at this point.
I just also, it got even worse. It gets even worse. Like, I know we're focusing on this, but this is a big part, I would say, in pop culture and the music industry right now. Nicki's fans, and I will say, as a Barb, people will be psycho. Like, like Swifties can go
Yeah.
really psycho, but I'm talking like,
Oh, I think you told me about this.
oh, I don't know if I told Emily about this, but we're gonna share it with the world.
Yeah.
It's either Nicki Minaj, or which I don't think she did, because I feel like that would get her canceled so fast. Her fans found Megan Thee Stallion's dead mother's grave and were telling people to go like deface it, and it got to the point where there's like articles you can read about it, but security where like her cemetery got like amplified like so much because now they're afraid that people are genuinely gonna go and like deface this poor woman's grave. But like the thing is, she's making herself look bad.
Yeah.
It's really sad, and also you're losing your Grammy nominations. Like, excuse me, hello.
I don't know. It's crazy. But should we move on from that?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I've
Okay.
focused on that.
So, I think we should talk about this artist who supposedly has an upcoming album.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Oh
He
my
knows where I'm going
god!
with
You
this.
and Kanye West.
Yeah, Kanye West. So Kanye supposedly is dropping on February 9th, and the track list wasn't confirmed, but Northwest was spotted seeing a shirt with
Vultures.
vultures, and then on the back was the track list, and I gotta say it does look amazing.
I listen to some of the unreleased. I'm proud and loud to say it. I listen to some of the unreleased songs.
Yeah.
I listen like the one with Nicki. Again,
New
I like the
Body.
one with Nicki Minaj.
Nobody.
Is that the one with New Body, right?
Yeah, nobody.
I love that song. That was actually I liked it. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I like that song too.
I tried to put you on Nicki Minaj, bro. You were like, oh, I don't know about this.
Nah. But I was listening to Everybody, and I think,
Everybody. I'm sorry.
but it's a sample from the Backstreet Boys, and supposedly he doesn't even have
She sampled a Billie Eilish song.
who, Nicki?
Yes.
Oh.
For Pink Friday 2, I was like, oh, and it was like a sad song, and I was like, and her song was like upbeat, and I was like, oh no.
But Kanye was supposed to get the proper copyright for
Mhm.
Everybody, and he doesn't have it, and I think it's kind of stupid. But then I listened to Back to Me, beautiful song. Slide to Me, no, just not Slide to Me. Slide, it's a beautiful song, and I listened to River too, great song, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
And
You're talking about the unreleased songs?
yeah, unreleased,
I was
obviously
gonna say.
unreleased. He's not releasing them. But,
You never know. You never know.
Did we talk about Vultures, like the single?
No, we've never talked about it. We talked about it that it was posted, but we never.
Yeah, I think.
Speak of Nicki Minaj, y'all. She posted on my feed. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, nah. I think it was a good song. I like the beat.
Mhm.
I didn't like the verses. And the verses on the unreleased songs. Oh my god, they're really not that great.
I know. I thought it was okay. I thought it was pretty good, because I thought it was okay. Actually, I'm gonna track back. I thought it was okay. I'm hoping that I feel like he could have released something else.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, also.
Y'all, Manana Será Bonito by Carol G is back on tour, guys. Putting that out there. Can't wait to get my tickets. I'm not getting tickets. Anyways,
Yeah.
continuing. Sorry.
Nah, a lot of. I don't know. I forgot what I was talking about.
We're talking about. So we're hoping that he drops the album.
Yeah.
I think
obviously.
I'm hoping that he does, because the thing is, I feel like he's been showing a lot more maturity and responsibility, especially because from what he said,
Yeah.
because that was just flabbergasting,
It
blown
was
away.
Disappointing. But obviously I hope he drops the album. I mean, most of the songs were unreleased. Or
Mhm.
they're leaked basically. And also, bro, let's talk about Ty Dolla $ign, bro. Wow. Like
Who?
Ty Dolla $ign. You don't know who that is? It's a collab album. Kanye West and Ty
What
Dolla $ign.
album?
The Vultures.
Oh.
It's a collab album.
Y'all, all I know is that Nicki Minaj is on it and that it's never coming out. That's
Yeah.
all I know.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, Ty Dolla $ign. He's an artist. I guess. I mean, I would say before he wasn't really like mainstream like other artists like Travis and Kanye and Drake and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But now that he's collabing with Kanye, bro, his vocals, oh my god, they're amazing. It's like just wow.
I will say, I'm gonna throw out there. I forgot to say about the Grammys. I know we're switching back and forth, but I will say that this is a lot of good. I think this is one of our best topics. But the Grammys, for the Grammys, I wanted to say that Billie Eilish also won
Oh,
for What
yeah.
Was I Made For, and I heard that she's supposed to come. This is not confirmed, nor not confirmed. She's supposed to, off of rumors. Oh, and there's also some drama with that happened with her, so we'll go back to that in a second. She's supposed to release a new album, which I'm very proud of her for, because I will say that she went from having like a really big like writing blockage after like Happier Than Ever, and then the Barbie movie came out, and she made that. And that's really been like not her. I'm not gonna say personality, but that's what she's been really focused on. Like, but as she should be, because it's such a nice song. It's really emotional. But back to, she won a lot of Grammys for that. Also, everyone else, I have to say, to quickly wrap up the Grammys, it was pretty much Taylor Swift, SZA, and
This is Miley Cyrus.
oh my gosh, I also can't really stand. Actually,
It's like
I do not like Flowers. Makes me
Yeah,
so
Flowers.
mad.
no,
That's if I hear that song in an H&M or a Walmart, and I'm going to Walmart today, guys.
real H&M music.
I it just makes me.
It's
Can't do
it's okay.
So no, sorry, I forgot to say. This might have happened a while ago, but it's been a while since we recorded, so it's okay. TMZ did a interview with Billie Eilish, and TMZ has been known. Well, they're not known for it, but a lot of celebrities, they ask a lot of celebrities very personal questions. Like they asked Sabrina Carpenter, they interviewed her, and apparently they got really deep with her. Like they tried to get like on like a
Yeah.
personal level.
Now they asked Kanye if his wife had free will.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. So TMZ gets a little personal, and they started questioning Billie Eilish about sexuality.
Mm-hmm.
And it got to the point where like she eventually had to like, she came out and said it. She was like, "Oh, I'm bi," and then it got to the point where like people were like congratulating her, but also being like, "Shame on you, TMZ, for like making like this girl like come out." And she posted on Twitter or X, excuse me guys, because I'm not cultured. She she was like, well, thanks TMZ, way to make a girl like come out like on camera, and I was like, that's like really messed up.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been that. I think also, I shouldn't be saying this, but I think it could also just been encouragement for her. Maybe.
I'm sorry, what did you say? I
It-
genuinely didn't hear you.
It could have been encouragement for her, maybe just to, I don't know.
I get it. I know what you're saying, but I also talk about it's also like that's a really personal thing for
Yeah.
people. Like people don't want to just be
Yeah.
like pushed out into like coming out. But besides that, there's been a lot that's happened since we're gone. But I promise that we're gonna be a little more frequent. We'll try to be.
Yeah,
I know.
mean,
Scheduling hard, but I'm sure. But it's between us three now that seasons are over. Yes, track season is now over. Well, indoor season is now officially over. We'll be able to record a lot more.
yeah, I think moving on from music, I think we should talk about sports. I know you guys aren't really big sports people, but yesterday it was announced because you guys know the World Cup is gonna be held in USA, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Yeah.
Oh, I was so excited.
Yeah, the World Cup final is gonna be held actually in New Jersey.
Is it actually?
Yeah,
I remember you actually were talking about that.
yeah, I was talking about. Oh my God, man, that's like, just wow. I haven't been to MetLife, but I have been to Red Bull.
Oh, it's gonna be at
Arena.
MetLife.
Yeah, MetLife. I have been to Red Bull Arena, which is like
You've never been there? Or
No,
you
he
have?
said he has been. to
Oh,
Red
I've been
Bull
to
okay.
Arena.
Red Bull, but I haven't been to
Oh,
MetLife.
okay, never
And Red
mind.
Bull is kind of farther than MetLife, so I've seen MetLife like
From afar.
Yeah, I've driven past it.
Yeah.
And I think it has a capacity of like over 80K.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just like a great pick. I know
Mhm.
it was the last time the World Cup was done in USA, it was 1994, and the final was held in the Rose Bowl, and
Mhm.
that can hold more than 100K, which is actually pretty impressive. But I think it's just great because just like we're so close to it, and just wow, I can't believe it.
I know it's like it's a big thing. The World Cup.
Yeah.
I thought it was. I don't know why, but I keep on thinking that it was gonna be in Italy.
Nah, I don't think anytime soon.
I don't know. Maybe you never know. But I will say this was I think this is a very, very informative podcast. So again, like we said about the Grammys, just a quick rack it up. Taylor Swift, we're not a huge fan of you. Period. Point blank.
Okay.
I think that everyone got a Grammy. Deserved it for the most part. Some people.
Olivia Rodrigo deserved one, honestly.
That she did. Low-key. I will say that's all that we know about right now happening. We'll make sure to keep you informed. This is Table Talk. My name's Christian.
My name's Emily.
And